Hello and welcome back. Today we're featuring in a tournament, $400 daily during the World Series of Poker over at Ballys. We're not really tournament players. We've been focusing more on cash, but they are fun and there's something that we do want to focus more on in the future. If that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. We've been growing at a I'm happy. So if you want to go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, it all helps this channel grow a bunch. Cash game at MGM kind of busted out early, so I just ended up hanging out there for a few hours. Deciding to go shoot a daily at Ballys, my first WSOP event ever, actually. So it's a daily; it's not an event apparently. So hoping for some run good on in this event. Good luck me. Good luck Robert too. We make our way to the room for the very first time ever, and we eventually late reg and pick up 25K in chips, which is, at this point, 25 big blinds. We don't wait too long before we pick up our first hand in +1 position, which is ace-queen offsuit. We raise it up to 2400 and end up getting 4 callers, which kind of sucks. Hopefully this works out. The flop comes 6-8-9 rainbow, which does not favor my early opening range at all. Someone could have smashed 2 pair here, has a pair plus straight draw. So basically, I'm not getting him off anything. So I check. It checks all the way to the cutoff, who could be betting his position right now, and bet 6,000. And I'm going to think about just picking a better spot here. So I'm going to fold as well as everyone else does, and we move on to the next one. Hand number 2, we pick up pocket 10s in under the gun position. We are going to raise to 2,500, and everybody is going to fold, so we scoop up the blinds, which I'm happy with. So after only 2 hands, but because we late registered, we are already headed into a break, and we're going to be coming back short stack with probably around 8 big blinds. So we're on a little tiny break right now, and it's not looking good. I think we left with like 15K in chips. Actually, it's not hard. I have 3 purple or pink 5K chips. Blinds are about to go back up. I think I'm about to have like 7 or 8 big blinds. So we're pretty much just about to rip it with any suited face card, essentially. We're gonna need some help. Literal first hand we pick up from break is King 9 offsuit in +1 position, and decide this is as good of a time as any, and decide to rip it here for our tournament life. We're going all in. It folds around to the button, who decides on a call. The blinds fold, and we're headed heads up. He turns over his hand and shows ace king, and we are absolutely dominated, drawing to 3 outs. Flop comes miracle 9, jack 5. Now we just need a fade and ace for a huge double up. So turn is a 10, river is a 10. We pick up the full double up and sit at about 15 big blinds and feel like we can play poker, which will be hard to believe once you see me how I play this next hand, which is code talk for very badly. The next hand we pick up is the wonderful pocket aces. With a fairly healthy 15 big blinds, action's gonna fold to me on the button, and I decide to rip it all in for some reason because I hate value. Yeah, that was horrible. Both blinds fold, and I guess we win, but we kind of lose. Next hand we pick up is Queen Jack of clubs in the hijack. It's gonna fold around to me. Once again, I pick up a horrible sizing and raise it to 12K, as I don't know, legit. And everyone's gonna fold. So again, we pick up the blinds. This one here, I'm a little bit happier with just picking up the blinds, though. We had a lot of nothing, and would have been very reliant on a good flop. This way, we don't even have to worry about that. We go card dead for all of level 11 and chip down, eventually picking up pocket 7s in level 12 in the small blind. +1 is going to decide that it's her time, now or never, and jams all in for 29K. It's going to fold around to me into the small blind, and I have a light decision to make. Big blind looks like he's going to muck, and I decide on a jam. So hopefully we're flipping here, and we are when she shows ace 9. We turn over the 7s and are headed into a run out. Flop comes jack 5-4, please hold. Turn is an 8, please hold. River is another 4, and we scoop, getting almost a full double up. We only had her covered about 4K, or one big blind. So we're sitting at about 60K now, roughly 58,000 to be specific. And we're winning our coin flips, so we're starting to think we can make a deep run in this. This next hand is absolutely nuts, and I'm so glad I got it on film. We're gonna pick up pocket 9s in the cutoff. The under the gun player is gonna raise to 14K. It proceeds to fold around to me in the cutoff, and I am gonna sit here and tank for a while. If he's got overs, we're flipping, and we're really hoping we're not running into an overpair. I decide to rip it all in, which is only about a 4x sizing for 62K. The button only has 14K total, so the under the gun player put him all in. And he decides to call, getting the odds. And the action is back on the under the gun player, who tanks and tanks before he finally decides on a fold. We overturn our hands and we are playing for the button's life. He shows 10-6 offsuit and I have pocket 9s. We're in great shape, only needing to fade 1 over. The flop comes 4-4-8 rainbow, which is of no help to the all-in player. Turn is another 4, so cool, we just need to fade a 10 still. River is another 4, putting quads on the board, and we lose to 10 high. Well, quads with a 10, and I got quads with a 9. So thank God he did not have that many chips, because if I got knocked out with this, I probably would have quit poker. I would have just left home, don't talk to me, and just been crying. Thankfully, we didn't chip down too much, and we're still very much in this. Next hand we go over, I have ace queen offsuit on the button. It folds to me, and I just rip it all in. Everyone folds, and we scoop the blinds. Oh, yeah, dude, my phone was in photo mode for my last hand. We have queen 9 of spades. Folds around to the small blind, who makes it 14,000. And we look down at queen 9 of spades. So we have about 12 big blinds because we have about 49K. So we decided to rip it all in. And he couldn't get his money in fast enough. And of course he's got pocket aces. Flop is queen jack 4. So we got some life here. Turn is a 10, which we have even more life. And the river's like a 5 of spades or something. So that's it. I think we finished in like 60th or something. I think top 40 made the money. So didn't do too bad for our first event, I think. Yeah, that probably was a fold there, to be honest. But like, still had a good time. I don't know. I think I played all right. There's one hand I misplayed, but it didn't cost me too much. Besides that, I won the majority of my flips, and then I was just an extreme dog there. But I had some outs. Fun tournament. Wish I could stay longer, but we're going to Croatia tomorrow, which should be fun.
Hope you guys enjoyed our Vegas pit stop this year. I wish I could have stayed longer, but I had some family matters to take care of. So my sister got married over in Europe, which means we did film while we were there. We played in a decent amount of casinos, so this vlog is going international. You guys will see it in the first episode next week. I've been trying to keep it under wraps. A lot of you guys already know because I do talk to you guys IRL. But there's still going to be a lot of action, a lot of cool spots to check out. If that entices you at all, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Even leave a comment where you think I'm headed. That'd be great. I appreciate it much. See you guys next time.